It would be hard for me to do this video. Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to a very special episode of Back in the Day. I'm your host, Timmy Flyers Guy. Just recently, we heard the news that Jason David Frank, the actor who played the Green Ranger on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, he was also the Red Ranger in Power Rangers Zeo. He was the Red Ranger in Power Rangers Turbo, and he was the Black Dino Ranger in Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I thought when I was going to do this video, I wanted to do it without an intro, because this is a serious thing. And the fact that I heard this YouTuber, it really shocked me, because when I was a kid, the Green Ranger was my hero. He was my favorite Power Ranger. He was also the White Ranger as well. I forgot to mention that. He was the White Ranger of Season 2. An episode White Knight, an episode White Light. So I really liked Tommy the Power Ranger. I thought he was the best. And I really liked his whole arc. And the Green with Evil saga was one of my favorite sagas of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And honestly, I don't really know Jason David Frank. Honestly, I don't really know what he was going through or what was going on in his life. But hearing that he passed away was one of the saddest things I've ever heard, and this really hurts, because when I was a kid, the Power Rangers were a big part of my life, and every weekday afternoon and every Saturday morning I would watch Power Rangers, and I would watch the Green Ranger do his thing. I'd watch him go out there to help the other Power Rangers. And to tell you the truth, Jason David Frank was probably one of the nicest people one of the nicest celebrities that you could probably ever meet. I never met the guy, but I heard some great things about the guy, and it's really sad, that he passed away. So I'd like to dedicate this week's episode of Back in the Day to the memory of Jason David Frank. And I also want to dedicate this episode to his many loved ones and all his friends from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I'd like to dedicate this Back in the Day episode to the legendary Jason David Frank, aka Tommy Oliver, aka the Green Ranger, aka the White Ranger, and many other great iterations of Power Rangers. So without further ado, here's a special tribute to the memory of Jason David Frank.
And now, Red Ranger, it is time for me to destroy you. I must be victorious for my queen!
I think he's finally finally going to do it.
It's all over, Tommy.
Welcome, Power Rangers. This promises to be a momentous occasion. You are about to meet the newest member of your team. As you are aware, the Green Ranger's power was completely decimated by his last few battles. Alpha and I felt it was time to create an even more powerful Ranger to combat Lord Zed and his diabolical evil. To that end, a candidate was selected, and a new Power Ranger was created. And now, my friends, I present to you the White Ranger. Welcome, White Ranger. The time has come to reveal your identity.
Guess who's back?
I don't believe it. What's up, man? Ah, you look good.
Thanks, man.
We didn't know who it was gonna be. I mean,
We were all hoping it would be you, especially Kimberly.
Speaking of Kimberly, hey, beautiful. It's time to wake up.
I don't believe it. I must be dreaming. Is it really you?
In the flesh.
Target spotted, Vector 6-9. Remember, we want him alive. Headed for the bridge. Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. Watch this. Mission accomplished. Return to base.
It all began the day after Christmas, 10 years ago. They say my father was attacked by the war drones and disappeared without a trace. All I know is that one day he left. I never saw him again. I think about him all the time, and I think a lot about the last time I saw him.
Merry Christmas!
oh, what a hug! Hey, I made something for you.
Wow, a robot! Just like you promised. I love you, Dad.
I love you too, Adam.
After that day, my life changed forever.
But Tao, Dad can't be gone. He'll come back. I just know it.
Ah, my young Adam, I know it hurts.
If it wasn't for Tao, I don't know what I would have done. He took me in and became like a father to me.
Calm, Adam. The time is here.
Time?
Time for you to know the truth about your father. He worked for many years on a project to develop a weapon to fight the war drones. A perfect blend between human and machine. An ultimate protector. His only roadblock was Cyrus Richter, who wanted your father's invention for his own purposes.
My father knew Cyrus Richter?
I want them crushed. Don't call again until the job is done.
I have always suspected that Cyrus Richter had something to do with your father's unfortunate fate, Adam.
I don't get it. What was Cyrus Richter trying to get his hands on?
Soon it will all be clear to you. Come.
Now, to check on my wardrobe.
Wardrobes, soon we will rule the whole planet.
Wow, this is amazing. What is this place?
This was your father's secret laboratory. And that was his greatest creation. Cybertron.
Cybertron?
It combines the mind and spirit of a human with the power of a robot.
Wow.
It is the only way to stop the war drones and learn the fate of your father.
I don't get it.
Adam, you must become Cybertron.
How?
Just before he disappeared, your father showed me the secret of the Cyber Crystal. The source of Cybertron's power.
Tell me what to do, Sensei.
Gaze into the crystal and let your mind merge with the cybertechnic power of Cybertron. Concentrate, Adam. Focus your mind, and the power will be yours.
Get him, my wardrobes!
Big mistake, Tinhead! Locking on target! Hey, let me give you something to remember me by!
Cybertron, a fun new action series featuring awesome martial arts excitement.
Oh, yeah? I've got one thing to say about that.
What?
Your fly's open. Psych. You should look.
It isn't Adam Steele. Think it's true what they say? Like father, like son.
Here is Tao Chong. Adam's like, teacher.
Not now.
He shut you down. Did not. Did two. Did not. Did two. Did not. Did two. Did not. Did two. Brutal.
Check it out. Percy's after Mia.
What's up, babe?
Babe? Get your hands off me, Percy.
See ya. When I want to be ya.
From the makers of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comes Cybertron, a half-hour show packed with fun and action.
Get me, Cybertron!
Cybertron, the future is now.
I promised myself that someday I'd find a way to stop the war drones and find out what happened to my father. Now, with the help of Tao, his daughter Mia, and Cybertron, I will keep that promise.
Cybertron, coming soon from Saban Entertainment.